Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
So the problem with getting free dirt is you have to make yourself available for them to come and deliver the free dirt. They will call you at the last minute and say, hey, can you take some? And if you say no, then that kind of throws a wrench in their plans, and they will inevitably try to find somebody else to be a reliable source to dump their dirt. So you have to avail yourself to their schedule and last minute. Sorry, Andrew. I was supposed to have physical therapy today, but they called me late afternoon yesterday and said, hey, can you take about 8 loads? And I said, sure, I'll take 8 loads of dirt for free. So I had to cancel my physical therapy today, but I'm pretty sure I'll be getting some decent workout today on this leg. But as I mentioned earlier, we have some debris in this dirt. And right now, as you can see, we've got some roots, some blocks of concrete, some blocks of asphalt. But it is some good dirt. It's got a little bit of pea gravel in it, but from what I'm using it for, which is a base for gravel, it's going to be perfect. So today on Fabricating Firewood, we're getting more free dirt.
One thing you can do is leave a sign out for the drivers to see when they pull in that gives them an idea of where to deliver the dirt. Another thing you can do is take a photograph of the actual drawing that you draw out on a piece of paper and text it to the drivers so they have an idea of where to dump it. What you don't want is to just let them do what they're going to do, because they are definitely going to just dump it where they think that it should be. It's going to create more problems than it's worth. They've done a good job so far today, and that's probably, I want to say, the 6th load that they're delivering right now. The dirt is pretty wet, and I'm pretty surprised that they were delivering today last minute. The contractor who hired them to do it probably just wanted that dirt out, and they're paying more money for the heavier wet dirt, and there's less dirt in each truck, but their loss is my gain. As you can see, I put cones up at this stage, which prevents them from dumping it in an area that I don't want it to be. That way I'm not doing much cleanup, and I can always move dirt from on top of dirt. But if they dump it on the gravel, it's going to be quite the pain in the ass to move, and then I lose all the money on the gravel that I paid to have brought in. If they back up too far in this situation, they're going to dump the dirt in the creek. You also want to make sure that when they are coming, ask them how many drivers they're going to be delivering on any given day. And in this situation, I think it's 2 or 3, and I made contact with each one of them, and I'm always sure to tell them, back up as far as this spot, but if you back up too far and get stuck, I don't want you to tip. So back up only as far as you believe that you can safely get out and not tip over, because the last thing you want is for a triaxle to tip over sideways on your property. Last year I had a triaxle just show up out of the blue on a day that I had deliveries coming, and he got stuck. So by the time I woke up, they already had a semi tow truck out there trying to get this thing unstuck. So make sure that you are aware of how many drivers that show up, and make sure that you guide them so that they're not damaging your property. Here is coating the bucket with diesel fuel. This prevents the mud from sticking to the bucket when it's wet.